Hello Virgo, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa. And this reading will resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have fear. Oh, letting go. Okay, I am correlating with fear right now. The feelings of loss here with events. So energy that's going on right now is someone's really devastated that they've had to let go of the dream, let go of the fantasy of what they thought could happen. And it's a devastating loss. It almost feels like all hope is gone, and realizing that letting go was possibly not the best thing that they could have done. Okay. I also see that there is some interest and spark to renew. So I miss the way I feel when I'm around you, and I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. Yeah. There is this feeling or spark of someone wanting change, wanting to be different this time around. Overall energy, 2 of Cups. This is about a union between two people being on the same page. Okay, I'm getting a protective energy here. As we look at the protective bubble with the dolphins, it just kind of feels like there's something truly unique or special about this connection, even if it wasn't addressed, or it looks like someone might have seen it a different way or might have manipulated things here. 8 of Swords, Death. 5 of Wands. 7 of Swords, Empress. For your energy, you guys are possibly, some of you are thinking someone's spying on you. And I'm always honest with you guys, so let's just be honest. It looks like some of you are feeling this push and pull, this tug. And you sense that someone's maybe spying on you, keeping tabs, but you think you're going crazy. You keep telling yourself logically, maybe that's not really happening. Oh, I'm just crazy. They wouldn't do that. Well, your intuition's on point. You feel something's a little off here. And Death, 5 of Wands, there is something that has ended that has been a really big trigger for you, and also a big barrier in this connection. And that's what you're feeling as well, is this release from this past baggage or pain that you've been through. 8 of Swords, a lot of you are coming out of a situation where you felt trapped, fearful as well, if this person was taking advantage of you. But this is all ending here, and now you're in the Empress energy, and you realize something's stirring here. Okay, so you guys are on track. Let's see what's going on in their energy. Some of you are just so fearful that if this person comes back around, or if they are spying on you, that you're going to be hurt the way that you were in the past. So King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. What they're doing right now will really shock you, because that spark I was talking about, Ace of Wands, is something reigniting within them, realizing that what they let go was the wrong thing, and realizing what they should have been holding on to was right in front of them. And this is a devastating loss for them, but they're realizing now that they're the ones that are going to have to deal with this, make the changes possible, as well as create stability here. So I see with the King of Wands as well, this person is intensely attracted to you, but they feel action oriented. It's like they want to get going. They want to start their life over. This is a huge change with the Emperor card. This is not something small. They feel like just with you in this connection, they've changed their whole mindset, and they've recognized their feelings, but they also know that they want to change their life, their environment. There's a lot of pieces moving here where they feel like there's no way I could even come to them if I tried, unless I fixed my life and my lifestyle. So you might be stuck in a situation where you knew that that could have been a big barrier. Maybe there was a third party involved. Okay, in the past, 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's a lot going on here. Looks like you were dealing with a lot of energies of inconsistency, and someone you felt was playing you. You felt like they were also playing with your heart, using your feelings against you. as well. And they knew that you felt a certain way towards them. So they were doing things here, Five of Swords wheel, to turn the tables on them so that they would win or succeed in the situation. So you felt like it was dishonorable. It made you not trust them. And the Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, it's like, why am I holding on to this? This person is definitely keeping things from me, or they're betraying me here. Ten of Swords. This is a really difficult energy to go through because you really felt like in the beginning you could trust them. It's a very passionate energy. And this person kind of gave you an empty promise, feeling like this was going to be a committed long-term situation possibly. Both of you are going to expand your lives together. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. But it ended up just being this. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it was hurtful. And it felt like you couldn't do anything about this because they were in full control. I want to see this Five of Swords. Hermit, Page of Pentacles. This is like emotional theft. It feels like this person, yes, they stole your heart, but they played with it and eventually threw it away. That's how the feeling is here. Like, how could they mistreat me like this? How could they take something so special and try to ruin it? Okay, let's see what the challenge is here. And you are wanting stability. In the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're trying hard to control yourself, maintain a certain stance as well. You didn't want to give them too much because you felt like they were starting to take too much. Because you didn't feel safe with them after so long, you just started to hold back. So we have Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a really big loss. It was heartbreaking. You felt like they left you out in the cold. They abandoned you here. And they did it on purpose. A lot of you feel in the Three of Swords. This was done just to have their fun game. Maybe it boosted their ego and made them feel good about themselves, that someone was loving them that way and they were able to have that power to just do what they pleased. But the thing is underlining this energy is the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This person saw you as their long-term committed partner, somebody that is independent, successful, very confident here and capable of making it on their own. But they wanted to be a part of that world, okay? But they just weren't telling you this. They weren't allowing themselves to be open and vulnerable here because they felt like they had to manipulate things to make it go their way. There are some other circumstances going on with the Three of Wands. They were trying to see how they were going to be able to expand with you due to certain circumstances they were in. It can be anything. I'm reading for a lot of people. So third party is person, place, or thing. Could be just a job that kept them stuck so many hours. So however it pertains to your situation. Let's see this Knight of Pentacles. Tower, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. But they realized that this wasn't going to work. They had to really reciprocate, but they weren't willing to do that. Weren't willing to compromise. Okay. And what hit them was, I'm going to lose them. I don't know what I've been doing here, playing a game, but it's now or never because my situation's falling apart. I know I can't commit to them. There's no way I would have to let them go at this point. And instead of really approaching you and being honest, they took the easy way out. How they ended things for a lot of you is just sudden, out of the blue. Ten of Pentacles as well. They could be in a committed situation or just mainly focus on building their life financially. But Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, that means a lot of you had to do the heavy emotional lifting. And it became too much. Queen of Swords, you started to get really hurt. You had to put your guard up. You had to protect yourself because they were being inconsistent, hot and cold, and at times manipulating things so that you were the one that was at fault. And not really listening to how you feel, what you had to say. So you felt like the power was in their hands. But looks like with the Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, you started to take back your power. And even though they may have left you in this way, or you left this person, you realize it cannot stay this way. They would have to change completely and commit. No more games. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Because I see in the current moment they realize they made the wrong choice. We have High Priestess, 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So that feeling of being watched or that something's going to happen is finally going to be revealed. And it is going to change your love life in a drastic way. We have something happening that is going to excite you and also bring so much clarity. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.